Welcome everybody to Sam's Outdoor Life, new commute to work. Having moved recently, I've benefited from a shorter journey to the yard where I keep my van and my tools, which means I can walk it now, and I get to walk across the fields, which is lovely. I also get to cross a little railway line. There aren't many better ways to start a working day than with a decent walk to work. I say a decent walk. It's I think it's about 1.5 miles to where I park the van from the flat. And oh, there goes one of the trains. There's another train line up in the distance, sort of two train lines. One there it goes. That's more of a main line, and the one that the train was on just a moment ago is a little branch line which literally runs between Princess Risborough and Aylesbury, with just a couple of stops in the way, so that's a much smaller line. You can hear the clickety-clack of the tracks from the flat, and it's actually a really nice sound. It's one that I've come to enjoy. You can lay in bed and listen to it, and actually I can hear the same train line when I'm down at Old Allen's relaxing, so it's quite nice. Here we go, nice little, well this, I'd probably say this is a copse of trees really. It's tiny little copse. They're building a new housing estate just next door to this, which, you know, they're building everywhere, aren't they, so it's to be expected. So I don't know how much longer this route will stay a nice quiet rural route, but for the time being it's a lovely walk. Bonus. I've also got a nice new rucksack on my back, which I'll show you in a little bit. I had a little tiny 10-litre Berghaus rucksack. That was a rucksack that I actually found hanging in a hedge. I was out for a walk with Wilma, and I found that hanging in a hedge, empty. Well, that's odd. Why would someone leave a rucksack hanging there? It's a little 10-litre day sack. Very, very simple. But I came to, sorry about the sunlight, came to really appreciate having that small rucksack. And what I've done, unfortunately the zip on it broke. It lost a load of teeth and stuff, and it was beyond my skills or competence to replace the zip. So fortunately I let that bag go, and I've replaced it with a 15-litre bag made by Sprayway. Now Sprayway are a company that they make some really good stuff. Actually, I had a Sprayway jacket years ago, and it was fantastic jacket. So I'll show you the bag in a little while. There we go. Great big field, buzzard flying above the trees there, off in the distance. I'm walking to work to get my van and trailer to then go off and do my gardening for the day. But this is now 2 days a week that I do this. So on the Monday and the Tuesday I fit in, well, one day on the Monday is an old folks sheltered housing complex that I look after on either the Monday or the Tuesday, depending on which day I feel like going. And on the other day is sort of like bits and bobs of other things, so it requires using the van, driving around to various sites, various people's gardens, etc. And on the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I now literally live a 2-minute walk from work, and that includes getting out of the block of flats. So that's a big change, but it means that my mileage and therefore my carbon footprint has dropped right down. And that was the predominant reason why I used to cycle to and from work so much. It was to reduce carbon footprint and reduce stress of being in traffic in town, because as we all know, if you have to drive into and out of a town at sort of peak times, it's brutal, it's a horrible thing. This bit here, magic. So we've just come into this little blackthorn thicket, and there's a little bridge which has been spray painted by some local youths who obviously stole a can of spray off, marker spray I guess, off the building site. We've got a lovely little stream down here, lovely little freshwater stream, very similar to the stream at Old Allen's, but this one seems somehow a little bit brighter, a little bit clearer, a little bit faster flowing. Yeah, really nice little spot. Moving onwards, we just step over the other side of the bridge. A bit more marker spray on this tree, which I have to climb over. And then we're into the next field. And our journey to work lies yonder. So to and from work, it's a great way to limit the amount I'm travelling. I generally leave the van at work anyway, but now really I'm only using the van 2 days a week, which is amazing. It's great, to be a jobbing gardener who only has to use his van and trailer 2 days a week is amazing. So my mileage, my annual mileage is plummeting now, which is great. And I get to walk through this.